Those who pray little have little to pray for, but those who pray much have much to pray for. Paul compared the Christian life to that of an athlete in training, and it's a brilliant example, brilliant comparison. The bodybuilder takes his physique so seriously. He's in the gym for 2 hours, just pushing himself, enduring pain and suffering and anguish to reach the goal. And it doesn't begin and end in the gym. Throughout the day, that fellow is considering his nutrition, his supplements, his rest, weighing and measuring. He doesn't live his life like the people around him. He won't go to Dairy Queen for lunch. He won't sit up till midnight drinking pop and eating potato chips and watching TV. His lifestyle is different because he's focused on the goal. And if that bodybuilder, who every day is marking and charting his progress, who is every day dwelling on the things that he needs to do to achieve the next step, if he sees a fellow come into the gym and walk around kind of talking and chatting it up with people for 10 minutes and then leave and do this 3 or 4 times in a row, that fellow will walk up. The bodybuilder will walk up to him and say, "Friend, you're wasting your time. Don't even bother coming in. Unless you learn what it is to be serious, unless you submit to the teaching of someone who's been a bodybuilder, who has the muscles to show for it, then you'll continue to waste your time. So it's best you just leave and not waste your time, because you obviously don't want to commit to it, and therefore you're wasting your time." In the same sense, the Christian must come into the presence of God and spend hours in the presence of God each and every day. And the person who comes into God's presence for 10 minutes is that same fellow who's not serious at all. If you'll give 2 hours of your time to a television set and 10 minutes to God, you're not serious. And if you knew the Lord of Glory, you would be deeply ashamed to offer that kind of ridiculous so-called sacrifice. We must be like the bodybuilder. It starts in prayer, but it doesn't end in prayer at all. Throughout the day, we're reflecting on His Word. We're seeking His will. We're meditating on the good things He has done for us. And we're challenging ourselves. We're persevering to press on and to grow. And we're honest with ourselves. Why am I doing the things that I'm doing? Why am I volunteering this time at the soup kitchen? Why am I making these videos? Is it for some personal reason? Be completely honest with yourself. Or is it that God has called me? Is this a part of God's will for my life? Don't be afraid to challenge yourself and to endure pain, to suffer, to put the flesh and its misdeeds, to put it down and to make it bend to the will of God. And I pray you're encouraged, and be blessed, brothers and sisters.